see what happens. Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquors and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to fit him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. 1994. Is that what it was? If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Wow. Okay. So, already, this is reminding me a lot, for obvious reasons, of the old Leviathan. Because that was also a Lovecraftian style game. Okay. Go this way then. There we go. Oh, now I can see. Okay, we now have a bolt cutter. Fantastic. Oh, fuck. There is a beastie in the water. I want to go back and... Yeah. I want to unlock both.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
That scared the shit out of me. Okay, both gates are open now.
What a putrid offering.
I sorta wanna know.
You have been chosen.
I don't love that the game's like, let me show you how to run.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Is that us? Nope. Whoa.
I hate whiskey.
Okay. That's a very creepy voice. And it started the first time it spoke to us, it was only in my left ear, which was why it was that much scary. Scarier. That's some whiskey, I know. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances. There are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. This place is mine for the moment. What is this? There's a whole... Whoa! Okay. So we have mental trauma? Okay, so Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne Offensive. I probably butchered that. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost as their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Oh, that's a bad idea. Don't do that, y'all. Okay, so eloquence, strength, the ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Yeah. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Oh, cool. Psychology. Your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving the skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing the crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Okay. Your medical knowledge, improving the skill, increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, making a diagnosis, or expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Whoa! This is really cool!
I wonder why I still take these things.
Doctor prescribed them when they returned from war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effects have been wearing off. Yeah, don't drink.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths, but this nameless creature is calling me. Oh, wait, I had something under inventory. Knowledge. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh, it was a good song. I liked that song.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Interesting. Barna, who hired me, didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Yeah. No, I'm not done looking.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Who's calling?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, I have 7 of them.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And
Oh.
on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
We hung up on them.
I'm coming.
Aw, we're cute. In like a ruggedly handsome type of way. Who's this?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Well, I like that painting.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
No.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even
Aww.
you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family.
Whoa.
They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to
Painting?
look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Okay. Whoa.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay.
A warehouse on DARKWATER. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Okay, a shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. Police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman of the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
Darkwater.
Where did she live?
Never
Hi,
heard of it.
Huckleberry. How you
Where is
doing?
that?
It's nice to see you
It's a
again.
small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
That's suspect.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental
You're
state
good. Just
of
had
your
coffee.
daughter
Awfully
is
jittery right now. Oh no.
No.
Drink some water.
Sarah had visions.
I do get that, though.
Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an
Hallucinations?
enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce.
Or like
You must find out the
saw
truth
things in
about
the
her
artistic
life
way, because that's totally
and
normal.
death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile.
Why is it
I
that they're
believe you
always
are
blaming
right, sir.
women's fragile
This
mental
case is not
state?
as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to
Called
this case
sexism.
than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire.
Yes.
Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting
Yes.
sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Yes.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse.
Oh,
Find
that's
out the
interesting.
truth
Yeah, he's
regarding
not
Sarah
actually
Hawkins'
done.
death.
He's not
You will be
completely
handsomely
denying it.
compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater
Hmm.
and look into the death of your daughter.
Interesting.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
What?
Something's queer, but it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
I don't like
I'll no doubt find some information
the
on
way
this
they're
island
using
in
the
there.
word queer. Because they're using it to replace the word, like, odd. I don't like it. Okay, so this is Charles Hawkins, ship owner. So she's known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangest of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. Seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." That's interesting. Okay. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks it is linked to the death of his daughter. Okay.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Oh.
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
It's sort of shaped like I don't know, like sort of like a shark, but like sort of like a whale tail. But this is like squid. Very interesting. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. Gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Okay.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. I used to be an avid reader.
Oh! Okay. Well, that's that's a good thing to pick up.
I used to be an avid reader.
No, I wanted this.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Aww. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay. So I guess we're leaving for Darkwater. Pierced with the Hawkins case, the cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. This place seems to be the starting point of Pierce's investigation. Okay. Oh, it's nice music. Reminds me of the Curse of the Obra Dinn. It also has very good music. Is there somebody? Yep.
We're almost there.
James Fitzroy. Captain? Maybe? Whoa, it looks like there's a shipwreck off to the right. Oh, this isn't a creepy little town. Oh, wow.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
There's a whole group of people over there.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
Whoa, what the hell?
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Okay.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. Pierce. I am going to upgrade our hidden spot detector. Okay, what do we think so far? Like, of the game?
Please, move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Oh.
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Oh.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
Ugh.
You can't,
Or you won't.
or you don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Oh,
Don't put that
interesting.
beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. Cops.
Okay, so the sailor is concerned about it being like a bad omen.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your nose
There's nothing
around
for you here
again.
either.
This isn't
Beachheads.
your home, you bunch of sand.
Aw, I wanted to go explore.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Can I... Why is it giving off that kind of like smoke? It's a little suspect. No. Open the door.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh yeah, we did see that.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. Cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Okay, there's nothing on the back. I'll keep that. Thank you. Anything out here? Not really. Okay. Well, then
I've
we
brought
might
out
as well
the
talk to
Charles
him.
Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Interesting. Can I go in here? I can. Okay, so we're getting some medicine progression. I guess it pays to be a nosy little person, huh?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Huh. Nothing?
What a macabre souvenir.
Well, that's the leg that we just saw in the photo. Interesting.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
I found the bathroom.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Yeah, the documents are
Your
unreadable.
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
Okay.
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the
Yeah.
warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Well, it could be a starting point.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
Which was?
So where did the Hawkins family get its
What
money?
was the miraculous
Well, from
catch?
what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom?
The kind that got him killed.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
Thank you. Somebody who's actually
Understood.
helpful.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
No.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see.
Okay,
explains
that does
those
make
loading manifests.
sense.
Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay, let's talk about Darkwater. Yeah, let's.
I was looking at your
photo.
photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And the wooden legs
And for
upstairs.
good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
That makes sense.
Your father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
That went
His
down.
wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Okay. Who is
I
Cat?
found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you
Maybe
didn't
I
go
shouldn't
through
have
my
asked him
affairs.
that.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I
Oh.
wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Oh,
Can you
I
not
like
do anything
her.
to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I know she's supposed to be a bad person, but I like her.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Why are they
The
putting
police
it in
took
the
the
sea?
decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches
Now
that
it's
plunge
getting
into the earth
interesting.
and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Like the Kraken?
Indeed, you're right.
Alright.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Thanks, bud. Alright. Okay, Island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It's a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs, sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post here in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think the only venture on this island is still profitable is its medical institute. Okay. Well, main objective would it be go to the warehouse, but I kind of want to go to the bar. See what's going on in here. Charming.
Hey, be careful.
Shit. Is that Cat?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
We're gonna be nice.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way.
Cool.
Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
As you should. Stranded
A
whale?
stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
Lovely.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Why?
Then,
They're beautiful.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make
We
up
saw
your
one.
own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland
Oh,
for her paintings. Never understood why.
okay, never mind. We already
I
heard
don't want to
this.
speak ill of the dead.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
No.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our
Cat.
source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
Cat.
Anything else?
What do you know about the Hawkins Warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why?
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Let's go.
Screams.
Let's
that
go
sort of
ghost hunting.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
What are they singing in the background?
I think we'll get along well.
This will affect your destiny?
That'll be all for now.
What? Hi, Lopak. Thanks for contributing to Community DVD Day. Okay, they're... Can I talk to them? I can.
Do you like our song?
Yes.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer
Well,
of
that's what happens when
Until
you...
the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okay, that explains it.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch. You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
How?
You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell.
Okay.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
So they were made rich by the miraculous catch.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
What are you reading?
Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Interesting.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, The most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch and brave vessel the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of a formidable toothed whale. The cetacean? That's not right. Is it? That is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched by its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the decks. A special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Huh. Okay. I guess we go... I think this is Cat.
What? Another break? Can't you see that we're in the middle of a conversation? I told you to beat it.
I really think that's Cat. Hi, Soya! Thank you for contributing and finishing the Community DVD Challenge. How you doing?
I told you to beat it.
Okay. Sorry. She does not like me. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. Oh, I can go this way now.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
What could have done so much damage?
Yeah.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
What?
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Just having a quiet look, but I saw how close it was to being complete. Well, thank you. And enjoy your lurk. Are you playing Elden Ring tonight? I think I saw something about that. Wait, I have lockpicking skills? Oh, y'all, we're gonna get in so much trouble.
Damnation. I broke it.
What is this? St. Brendan the Navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Well, we know it's occultism, because that's what I had to use in order to gain said knowledge. I don't have any more... Yeah. I don't have any points to use. Okay. Well, then I guess... Can I talk to you? No. I'm wondering how much information I can possibly get from the locals.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your
We
saint?
just arrived.
I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Oh
Do not
no.
rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
Oh.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to
Okay,
hear us.
so it's actually good that we
Brings you
stopped to talk to them.
Darkwater.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
Are the
They really don't have a
bootleggers?
choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by
Yep.
drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
We know
Is
who
it
Cat
Who's
is.
shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Actually, wait, no. I want to know
That
about St.
statue
Brendan.
represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
She's gonna kill you with a shoe? Damn. I like her even more now. I know she's supposed to be a bad person, but like, I kind of like her. Okay, so Warehouse 36. How do I get there? Maybe we can go around the side. Yeah, we were stopped previously by the bootleggers. So maybe, can I talk to you?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Okay.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Hi.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman.
She's kind of
She's
awesome.
not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I'm counting on it, baby.
I shall take my leave.
Okay, let me just go see if I can investigate anything in the car. No? Okay, well, let's go this way. The spot hidden item skill allows you to detect hidden items. Oh. Okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Connected over there. Okay. Oh?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Cool. Hello? What's this?
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Okay, up we go. Oh, very nice mechanic. Love it, love it, love it. Just straight up.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
I know. How do I go about, actually, you know, doing that? I am obviously missing something. Oh.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
That's what I was missing. Am I still missing more? Okay. What else? Cog wheel?
It should be possible to mount this cog wheel on the winch.
Oh, okay. So now there's like a little check mark. So that's telling me... Ah.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
All right. Oh, and then we're gonna go down there? How? I just have my lighter out now. Oh no. I just... Okay, this is fine. We'll just keep the lighter out. Ooh. Oh god. We're gonna pass out, aren't we?
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Probably. Oh my god. Oh, please tell me we don't have to go swimming. Oh, we do. Okay. This is getting creepy. Oh my god. It was seaweed, but because of the hallucinogenic oil mist, we thought it was like something much worse.
This is primitive.
Oh my god. Okay, that's really cool. And also incredibly unsettling.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I don't know. Oh, we have another point. We'll do that. Reconstruction?
What happened here?
Whoa!
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
What's the green goo?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Whoa. Somebody got really messed up here. Okay. What do we... Yeah. I'll add more to that. The Submerged City. While investigating the Hawkins Warehouse, Pierce entered a partially submerged tunnel that ran under the docks. Something took hold of his arm and tried to drag him beneath the surface. Drowning, the detective caught glimpses of human and animal bodies as well as an underground city. Pierce managed to make it back to the surface to discover that, rather than tentacles, it was seaweed that had wrapped around his arm. The vision nevertheless disturbed him by its clarity and its violence. Hawkins Warehouse. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to the fact. The presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life. But it is the discovery of a partially charred painting recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins Mansion that allows all doubts to be lifted as to the link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. Interesting. You're back? Welcome back. Okay, so the miraculous catch, that's cool. We have more occult things. And we already kind of read all of that. Okay. Ah, here we go. I was like, how do we get out of here?
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce.
Well, this is
I
interesting.
told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait.
I like how one of the options
It was
just
in
to
the
like
Hawkins
fight him.
Mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Me too.
Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it.
It's
Hurry.
Cat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Baker.
Officer Bradley, you finally
Cat.
grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile.
Shit.
You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
I like her.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Lighthouse?
See the building? That's the Hawkins Mansion.
Oh,
Come on.
cool.
Got some driving to